Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed a supplemental spending bill she says will help Michigan on a number of fronts.
Democrats applauded the bill as bipartisan, but Republicans complained about a lack of transparency.
Political reporter Rick Albin is here to sort out exactly where this more than $1 billion will go. Rick?
Well, most of the money will be for economic development and business attraction. There are $200 million for the UP's economic development that delivered Republican votes in the Senate and from the House from GOP legislators that represent the areas impacted. The governor says there's $100 million for upgrading homes for working class families, seniors, and veterans, and $75 million for smart zones to help small businesses and entrepreneurs. $25 million for that Fruit Ridge Bridge in Walker, garnering the vote of Walker Republican Senator Mark Huizenga. The governor heaped praise on the new Democratic legislature for their fast action, while noting that no such agreement could be reached with their Republican predecessors.
I'm really excited about today. This is historic, and I want to acknowledge that we were working for the last couple of months of last year hoping to get a supplemental over the finish line, and unfortunately we weren't able to get it done, but in a matter of weeks, the two of you got it done and did it in a bipartisan fashion.
The bill was bipartisan, but narrowly. In the Senate, just 4 Republicans voted in favor, including Senator Ed McBroom from the UP, a district that received nearly a quarter of the spending for economic development, and Senator Huizenga that we mentioned earlier. In the House, the vote was 60-48. 4 Republicans, mostly from the northern and upper Michigan area, again, voting for that spending bill, and 1 Democrat voting against it. The bill initially was said to be an effort to close the books on the last fiscal year, and they allotted about $145 million for that effort. Then they tacked on another nearly $950 million for the current fiscal year in spending. Most of the spending was unveiled just shortly before the vote, leading Republicans to complain about not knowing what was in that bill. So